Peace and light, that old guy Australia, just doing a live video. Let you know that I'm not dead. Well, I felt like it probably 2 weeks ago. And for those who don't know, I had a bit of a sinus infection, which turned into a major sinus infection, which then dribbled down my throat and got me crook, and oh man. My own stupid fault. Getting rid of mold without using a mask. Idiotic. Anyway, don't even go there. It is a stunning morning here in the south coast. I did a video before and thought, righto, I'll post that one. And my Motorola decided I didn't want that video and it deleted it. Now I don't know how it did it or why it did it or what happened. You know, I don't even go into it. But either way, it disappeared. Anyway, that old guy Australia, like, share, subscribe, Instagram, YouTube. Now a couple of things I want to say quickly. First up, all this monocle rubbish is all off the TV now, basically. We've just got Prince Charles to deal with. I don't want to offend anybody, I probably have. Each to their own, have your own opinions, that's entirely up to you, and allow me to have mine. Mind you, my opinion of the Windsor family, who, by the way, are not English, they're German, if you didn't know. And they come from German aristocratic stock. That's the term I'm looking for. And have huge links to Klaus Schwab, the other German multi-billionaire backed by Gates, who are about to introduce the fourth not Reich, which they've been doing for years. And if you don't know the history of what happened in America after the war, when they brought the elite German officers and members of the SS back to America and put them in positions of power, and I suggest you do a little research on that as well. And you'll understand there's dots here to join. They're not just random conspiratorial crap. Here's a beautiful south coast, look at that. I've given myself some me time. Hope I'm not going too fast. I'm heading out to Ellie's. Hello, Ellie. Now, Ellie did something amazing for me yesterday. Now, if you don't know the history of pharmaceuticals, going back to the late 1800s, early 1900s, with the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, how they introduced pharmacopoeia, the pharmaceuticals to the world, and they realised pretty quickly, using #science, they could make these pharmaceuticals and drugs that brought about horrendous side effects in the day, but then they put those offers to variations of the illnesses they were trying to treat while they fumbled their way through this mess and killed God knows and maimed God knows heaven. However, it didn't end there, right through the era of DDT, you know, right up through the drugs that women were given, which produced horrendous birth deformities. I'm not even going to go into it. I don't think I can say the name on YouTube anyway. Despite all that, they haven't stopped. They have made literally gazillions of dollars. You have no idea the amount of money and power these people possess. And what they've done is they've taken tens of thousands of years of natural medicine and they've labelled it as quackery. It's so much so that in the 70s they brought out legislation whereby natural medicines were not allowed to say that they could cure anything. They had to say that they could help. Now, you haven't got to do that with pharmaceuticals. No. So anyway, it's been pretty complete. But over this pandemic, I've had a huge change of heart. And even now, lately, the next 12 months are going to challenge me enormously, because I have had to deal with a lot of my old stinking thinking and change how I've approached things and looked at things. Now, yesterday I was at Ellie's farm and I had some bad congestion, and Ellie said, "You need some mule and tea." I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay. What kind of witchcraft is this, Ellie?" So she wandered off down the paddock and I got to work. She came back with these big leaves, made a pot of tea, gave it to me. It took me a while, a little hesitant. I drank it. Didn't really taste like much. I tell you, within 15 minutes, what a change. What an incredible change. Mullein, M-U-L-L-E-I-N, Mullein tea. It's a decongestant. I had to look it up and I was like, what? Why didn't I know about this? I could have used this all my life. It grows here. Anyway, amazing stuff. I made Joe a cup of tea this morning with it. Not she's all right, but I said, you got to try this stuff. So anyway, I'm on the mend, feeling pretty good. I've got a series of interviews, what I want to get back up and do, the live interviews. Agos Shah wants to come on and do an interview and thank everybody for the financial help she's had, which really has been such a blessing, honestly, not just for me, but certainly for her. I love how people have reacted to this, so it's been brilliant. And it's given her a small amount of freedom, because it wasn't a lot of money, I'm just saying. It was enough to help her. And that's really all you got to do. I've got an interview coming up with a wonderful, wonderful Indigenous artist. Wow, is he a brilliant artist? Oh my God, he's so good. Wow, he is so good. And a lovely lady down in Victoria. And I've got another one from a friend in America. And I'm even going to surprise you with a couple of local interviews here on the South Coast, which I'm going to get done. Now, I've got some brand new equipment. I wouldn't mind somebody getting in touch with me and giving me some information on how to set this up, a home studio. It's not easy, and I'm technologically challenged, but I'd like to have a crack at it, you know? So if you don't mind helping out, I could do with that. Just give me a call, text me, message me, we'll arrange something, and but you've got to have some knowledge of it. I'm some bloody amateur, you know, saying, oh, maybe we'll try this. I'll be trying stuff. So anyway, that's just to help with the quality. All right? Peace and light to the old guy Australia. Have a wonderful day. I'm having some me time, got the sun on me. I'm out on the beach. It's just stunning. I need this. Every day I need this. I just need this. I've been missing this in my life. It's ridiculous. All right? Love you all. Have a great day. Like, share, subscribe. Instagram, YouTube.